All right, man. Yeah. Mom's Jimmy. That's right.
Let this soft mineral melt in your mouth to rebuild your gums and teeth, and never need a dentist again. People are...
He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Bruce Macdonald. Are you there? From the Talamanca Mountains. Straight into your ear hole. Bruce Macdonald. Looks like something went down the wrong pike over there on the other end of the world in Costa Rica. Mine's Jimmy. It's a impromptu. Let me ask you a question. Welcome. So how you doing? What's up, Dubs? Hey, Gina. Good to see you. What's up, Kush? That's right. We're live. So, what's up, Bruce? Your cigar?
Well, not too much.
Yeah, looks like you got a nice fat cigar going over there. Is that a blunt, or are you just smoking tobacco?
Oh, it's tobacco.
Nice. Well, let's make sure we can hear you. Can you pull that?
Can you?
Can you pull that really nice microphone you got there? Pull a little closer, so you get some bass in your voice. Because I know you got a deep voice. Hey, Amber.
I don't know what's going on there. You got that?
I can hear you, but it's because I think the rain and you have that noise canceling shit going on. And I don't see any headphones on you, so that means you're probably going speaker. You know, I'm an observer. So see, I take a look at your scenario over there on your video. I'm not just looking at Bruce Macdonald. I'm looking at what's going on in the background. I'm seeing what pictures you have on the wall. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, I did observe that looks like you probably got us going speaker. And so you got noise canceling going on. Bruce is now assembling his headphone unit. He's going headphones.
Yeah.
There he goes.
I don't know why this microphone's giving me a hard time, man. I mean, I've got it on like that must be pretty loud.
It's loud. Hang on. You sound good now, though. Now you sound like you're supposed to sound.
All right, there we go.
You were sounding like you were coming through an old sock or something. Hold on a second.
Good.
I gotta get some light on the situation. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Mine's Jimmy. It's getting dark, too dark to see, and we're here with my good friend Bruce Macdonald, Macdonald, and you can find his books Amazon. Jacka. Just head on over there. You'll find his work, but he's here to work tonight. He was in the green room. I saw him. He's doing some shadow boxing, getting ready, trying to limber up. He might have taken a bong hit or two, coughing up a lung. And now, boom, here he is. Bruce Macdonald, what's on your mind, man?
Oh, well, Jimmy, I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of stuff going on, I don't know where to begin.
Where to begin?
I usually think
exactly.
I usually think in the microcosm these days, right? So I was in town today and getting ready for a big, smaller than a farm but bigger than a garden. So I'm planning out this 100 meters by, well, is it that much? No, 50 meters by 50 yards by 50 yards. And I'm gonna get everything planted, right? I got all the seeds. And now the big thing is, let me tell you a little bit what life is like over here. Because when people hear my stories, they think, wow, I'd really love to live the way Bruce does. And 90% of it's good, but every once in a while you're just praying for a Best Buy. Oh, you'd give your left nut for a Best Buy 30 minutes down the road.
Mm-hmm.
The little things you miss, and then everything's difficult to do here. In the province I live, the mechanics are really, really bad. There's no other way to say it. They're not good mechanics. and it's so I've been trying to get this Mitsubishi Montero on the road. The vehicle broke about 3 years ago, and I didn't fix it because my brothers-in-law broke it, and they didn't invest a dime in fixing it. So why am I going to fix the thing just for other people to break it, and I got to fix it again? So, about 4 months ago, I decided that, okay, I'm going to do something with this vehicle. It's got a really good body still. I know the two owners who had it from when it was new in 1992, a father and son over here. So I'm only the third owner and the first one outside of the first family. So what I did, Jimmy, was I popped the gas engine out and I put a diesel engine in, a really good diesel engine. Actually, I found a really good deal on a diesel engine for about $1,000. And then we did this up on the mountain, manual, we build it was like the Trojan horse, man.
You made a wooden engine lifter.
Made out of wood. Me and my brothers-in-law, we built something to lift the engine out.
Wooden engine hoist. Made with hemp.
Yeah.
Bruce grew abaca and then wove his own rope and then used it to hoist his engine out on a wooden pulley system developed by the natives on the mountain.
That abaca rope is dope, man. It's immune to salt water. That's why it became so popular. It was used for rigging. All the European armies used abaca for the sailboat riggings, man.
Well, I'm sure the British used it, and they also sucked on lemons, because that's why they called them limeys. They sucked on lemons, but they called them limeys. I don't know why, but no, they sucked on limes, and they got vitamin C, because everybody else on those boats was dying of scurvy. Go ahead.
Let me get back on track here. So, we did the best we could up on the mountain, and I said, okay, it's time to get this thing certified and get it back on the road. So we went down to a mechanic in town, and he had to pull the engine out and reset it. He said it wasn't set properly, and there were a lot of parts we needed, and it's I don't know what it is, and I don't want to be too hard on the guy, because the vehicle was sitting doing nothing for 2 years in the rain, man. So I mean, it's a miracle that he's got it all working and everything is good.
Dude, it sounds like taking your beloved cat to the vet when you got a lump.
Yeah. So, but this is the ultimate vehicle for Costa Rica, man. A 1992 Mitsubishi Montero 4x4. The only thing that was bad about it was, holy shit, dude, that V6 that chewed up more gasoline than like a 1978 V8. I don't know what it had so much power, that thing, but you paid a horrible price for it. I used to joke it was $5 to turn the key, right? I mean, just a 1992 V6 is what it is, and it's ridiculous, man. I was filling that tank up about like once a week, and it was like $100. And so the thing is, like, the mechanics, like, you're always wait. He says, "Oh, this, that, this, that. Oh, we just need to do this. We need to do this." But you got to understand. Every time I leave this mountain, it's a $60 taxi ride. Okay, so if this guy doesn't get his estimate right, like, I got the money. I got 15 grand in the bank. If you make a list of the parts, I don't care if it's 5 grand. Go buy them all in one go. But they don't do business the same way here, Jimmy. Everybody does business assuming that the person who's paying for the repairs will not have money beyond like $300, $400. That's the way people do business here. So and it's guys like always surprised when you pay. Oh yeah, here you go. Oh, you need another $400. You need a new starter. Okay, how much is that all gonna? Okay, I'll be down tomorrow with the. You give them the cash.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna play a classic scene from one of my favorite movies. Stand by.
All right.
Dude, this is absolutely perfect, and you are represented in this scene by Sean Penn. Okay.
Oh man, it's a TV repairman. You can fix it.
Hold on a second.
Did I just pull that out of the air, buddy?
Sean Penn. Now, what's that fucker's name? What's the dude who in Sling Blade? What's that other prick?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob. Yeah, hang on. Billy Bob, because I can't remember the title of this movie. Hold on a second. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. As soon as I click on this, the title will come clear. U-Turn. Yeah, this is a classic scene. Now, this movie is set. Sean Penn, he's driving his car. He's got a 65.5 Mustang convertible. He's driving it down through the desert, and it breaks down in this town. There's one hot chick named Jennifer Lopez in there. There's a bunch of other shit that goes on.
Is this that whacked out movie with Nick Nolte too?
It's
the whole cuckold thing, the Spanish cuckold situation there.
It might be. Here, hold on a second. Listen.
All he wanted was to get from here to there. When he discovered you can't get there.
Oh no, not
from here.
Hey!
Oh,
Just take a look at the radiator.
there you go. He wanted to get from here to there.
Yeah.
But you can't get there unless you go through here.
Yeah.
Hold on, dude. This
movie.
scene is so fucking funny, man. Hold on.
Jimmy, I got to let you know that there's something off with your sound. The way that when you were playing the music at the beginning of the show, there was a lot of like noise in it. It sounds like the mixer
That's
is
on
not.
that's on Skype because it doesn't sound that way through my headphones. And my headphones is what it sounds like
All
going
right.
out. Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
I might not have had it.
Anyway.
Hang on.
You're gonna let me finish my Mitsubishi Montero
I
story.
am. Go ahead
after
while I'm
this,
getting the
right?
clip. Finish that story. Because
Well, anyways, long story short, that motherfucker is supposed to be back on the mountain tomorrow. And then I got all this work backed up, but I don't want to get it. You got to understand. So just like 65% of the fee for the taxi is to just come up this mountain road. It's 7 kilometers up, 7 kilometers down. You can't really go much faster than like 10, 15 miles per hour. 15 would be pushing it, seriously. Okay? So that's like it's like $20 just to come up. So the vehicle is just to go down the mountain, and then to go to town from at the base of the mountain, it's $20. But like it's like the guy stays with you for 3 hours, right? You get all your shopping done, you go to the grocery store, it's $20, right? So taxis are actually pretty cheap here. So point is, man, when you live way rural, there's certain sort of prices you have to pay, right?
Mm-hmm.
And getting a vehicle back is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. Have a listen to this here. Hold on. I hear that. I hear that sound now. I hear that sound that you were talking about. Fuck,
Yeah, I
man.
don't know what that is.
Are they blocking out? Are they blocking me from playing shit with that?
Dude, I
Wait
am
a
telling
minute.
you,
That's
man.
weird. Hold on a second.
Don't even get me started, man.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
do we
I'm
have enough?
switching another clip.
Do we
Hold
have
on.
enough
Hold on.
time for me to do my
Hold.
20-minute bit on
Here we go.
comedian?
Here we go. Oliver Stone directed this. All right, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen with you, Bruce. Let me let me share my screen so you can laugh. Hold on, and then I'm gonna share it with everybody here on this new edition of Let Me Ask You a Question with Bruce Macdonald. Hold on a second. Go ahead, Bruce. So now you're waiting. So tomorrow's the big day. He's gonna show up, and your rig is gonna be 100%.
Yeah, man, it's all good to go. I mean, I put like, what did I put all in here?
So
About
now you gotta what? You
2,400.
gotta take a cab down for $20 to drive it
No,
back?
no, he's bringing it up, and then I'll give him a drive down to the, But I put about $2,400 into this car, which is, from
In
the U.S.
Costa
market
Rica
standpoint,
mountain
for
money?
a 30-year-old car, that might seem like a lot, but you can't get a 4x4 diesel over here for like less than 8,000, 9,000 US.
Well, I'll just say, in Costa Rica mountain money, $3,000 is like $1 million. You're rich if you got $3,000 for a Mercury Montero. So Bruce Macdonald is the long dong daddy of the mountain, and tomorrow he's gonna be cold pimping, with a cold brew between his legs and a big fat one on his lips, as he's
cruising the mountain road, man.
Exactly. All right.
For wayward Nicaraguan women.
Watch out for that road highwaymen, man. They like to steal those Nicaraguan. They like to steal those Monteros. They pretend to be a hurt woman on the side of the road with squalling kids, squalling brats at her breast, begging for change. You want you to pull over, you pull over, and they boom. Now they're the big long dick daddy with the Montero. It's like caveman style. Hold on.
Yeah.
Listen to this. This shit is so fucking funny, man. I mean, there's some funny shit in this movie. If you haven't seen U-Turn, it is a weird movie, but if you haven't seen it, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Here we go. I got a fire in here. Hey! Hey! Hello? What I'm going to do is just stop it here because I don't want the algorithm to pick up on it. Just give me a second. Let me stall it out and mute it until they're actually talking. Hold on a second. So, yeah, we're getting into U-Turn. We're going to check it out. Jennifer Lopez she joined up and got involved in this movie. All her stones.
U-Turn.
Yeah.
That's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
U-Turn.
Yeah.
You cut my music off.
Here we go.
You Harlan?
No, Daryl.
Harlan around?
I doubt it. He's dead.
You own this place?
Yeah,
So why do you call it Harlan?
because Harlan used to own it.
Could you take a look at my car? I think the radiator hose is busted.
I think it's gonna be another hot one today. Of course, then again, it might not be. You can't ever tell right here. When it's hot, I don't even like to get out of bed. Of course, when it's cold, I don't either. So.
Look, Harlan, I got places.
It's Daryl.
Daryl, whatever. If you just take a look at the radiator hose, I think it's busted.
Well, it's your radiator hose. It's busted.
I know that. What did I just tell you?
Well, Chief, if you know so damn much, why didn't you just fix it yourself? Hell.
If I could do that, you think I'd be standing around here wasting my time? Now, can you fix it? Or do I have to go?
Well, Chief, if you know so much, why don't you fix it yourself? He leaves it there. Listen to this. He leaves the car there. Okay, then he goes into town to get a bite to eat or whatever. And there's like a blind Indian sitting on the street begging and shit. He's like the wisdom.
Yeah.
He walks by and says shit, like wisdom shit to him.
Yeah.
And he goes into this bar. Here, hold on a second. I'll show you. Okay, so we'll skip to the next scene of this because it's funny. Hold on. Here, this is fucking funny right here. So he goes into this. He goes into this restaurant. He's gonna get something to eat. Hold on a second. Hang on. He goes in the restaurant. He's gonna get something to eat. He sits down, and there's this girl comes up and sits next to him, and he starts. He's just talking to her. He's just sitting there at the restaurant, just trying to get something to eat. Hold on. He's trying to get something to eat, and he's just having a casual conversation with her. And then all of a sudden, her boyfriend comes in, and he's like this typical like boyfriend dude in some small town. He's got like shaved head, he's got the fade going on.
Yeah.
And he's got he's got TNT shaved into the back of his head because he just might go off. He said, "I'm like dynamite, boy. I might just go off." I can't think of the name of that scene, man. Hold on. Let me go back.
I think that was a famous actor who played that role too. That wasn't Joaquin Phoenix, was it?
Which role?
Who plays the boyfriend in this movie, U-Turn?
Yeah, it was Joaquin Phoenix, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes,
you got a good memory for these things.
Yeah, he goes.
First lemonade.
He
Okay,
goes,
fun.
Great.
he goes, "I'm like dynamite, I just might go off," or whatever. Hold on a second. I'm just waiting for this commercial to run. They started all these commercials you can't skip through. And also when I go to control the volume or I go to stop the commercial, my mouse doesn't work just right. I can't get my mouse to stop whatever it is for a couple seconds.
Hi there, bud. I was starting to think you wasn't coming back. One of them days when you feel like you're running around in circles and you ain't no closer to where you're trying to get when you started.
Been there, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. And when you feel like that, I don't think there's anything else you can do except tough it out.
Leave that.
You think bad, and then bad's what you get.
It's a pretty decent philosophy you got, Daryl.
Well, no charge.
Hey, Daryl. About the $150.
200.
Next town I get to, I'll send it to you, I swear to God.
200. You owe me $200.
This morning you said it was going to run me $150 for the hose.
Well, yeah, for the hose. But when you left this morning, I had to replace a gasket. That's going to run you another 50.
Nobody said anything about replacing a gasket.
Well, it was shot.
Fuck. I didn't tell you you could do it, and you can't do unauthorized work.
So all of a sudden, you know everything there is to know about being a mechanic. Well, didn't you read the sign? I can't do unauthorized work. What am I supposed to do? Let you drive out of here with a bad gasket? Then you get in an accident and get killed. Or worse. Who they blame? They blame me. And there goes my reputation.
What reputation? You're just an ignorant, inbred tumbleweed hick!
Is that an insult or you insulting me?
Listen to me, you stupid fuck.
You listen to me, goddammit, you sorry son of a bitch. You owe me money. And this car ain't going no goddamn where till I get it. Do you understand me? And if you take another 5 hours, by God, then I'll find another $50 worth of work to do on the son of a bitch. And now you get your ass out of here before I call the sheriff. Who knows me? Oh, you want to play? Well, I'll play with you. Come on. I'll play with you. You want to smash something? Huh? Here, I'll smash something. Okay. Okay, please. What's the matter? Is all the fight gone out of you? Just
Leave the car alone.
You know what? It's too goddamn late. You pissed me off.
God damn it, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
There you go, sweet talking me again.
Hey, Daryl, I'm gonna get you your money. Let me just get a couple of things out of my trunk, okay?
Dude, I swear to God, that exact thing, almost that scenario happened to me.
Uh-oh.
Not with a car, but a similar scenario where some dude goes, "I called the sheriff on you, and he knows me," and all this shit.
Imagine just about every seedy transaction that could transpire between two human beings would happen to someone who lived long enough in California.
Man, so if you haven't seen this movie,
North and south.
hold on. You want to see what Jennifer Lopez looks like in this movie? She looks really good. She was literally at her prime. Hold on, Jenny from the block. No, I mean Jennifer. Hang on, Jennifer Lopez. You want to hear something weird, man? I swear to God, this is so weird, man. Last week or about a week and a half ago, I was just sitting there thinking for some reason in my mind. I was thinking to myself, whatever happened to Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? Like, she ended up marrying
Back
this.
together, cowboy.
No, I know. She ended up marrying this other Hispanic dude.
2 times.
But check this out. Almost 3 days after I thought that, I see a news thing that they're fucking getting back together.
Oh yeah, dude. You can't make this shit up.
No, I'm telling you, man. I swear to God. I mean, I had this random thought in my mind about her, or whatever. For some reason, her and Ben Affleck. Here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, don't look at that. So you wish you could just bust on down to the mall, get yourself something at the food court, and then go to Best Buy and grab yourself some electronics, and then go. It sucks, huh? I know. But
Man,
look
Billy Bob Thornton does that inbred shit real well, man. Back in the day.
He does.
What,
the funny part is he says this. There's this thing where he goes, "You're just some stupid hick in the side of the road," or blah blah blah. And Billy Bob goes, "Yeah, but you owe me money." Look at Jennifer Lopez, man. She's at her prime.
J-Lo.
This is right after she imitated Selena when she did the Selena.
Jimmy, I'm gonna secure myself some tobacco. I shall return momentarily. At which time I would like to finish my Montero story, which is a lot like U-Turn, but in Costa Rica.
No, look at Jennifer Lopez. Hold on. Look at J-Lo. Look at her. Bruce left. Hold on.
This morning, my car overheated up the road.
Lucky it didn't happen out in the desert. Day like today, you'd be dead in no time. When you leaving?
Not until I get my car back. Who knows how long that'll take.
And here, I made you all hot and sweaty.
Look at J-Lo.
Morning, Grace.
There's her.
Morning, Sheriff.
There's her husband.
Powers
Got my
boot
drapes.
as the sheriff.
Time.
Powers boot.
So you got yourself a helper, too.
Is that her husband?
Pimp number 2 from Deadwood, from those of you who don't know who Powers Booth is.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. No, actually, I'll just leave my screen. Yeah, no. So I mean, look at her. She was. I mean, this movie, she was in her prime. Like I say, it's right after Selena. Anyways, the Mercury Montero. So tomorrow you're gonna be the Montero. Here comes the Montero.
Mitsubishi Montero. This is why it's such a choice. It's actually a very coveted vehicle over here. Let me tell you how vehicles break down in Central America, Jimmy, or at least in Costa Rica. The most coveted vehicle is a Toyota Land Cruiser diesel. And dude, you can pay $25,000 US for one of these like in 1977 if it's been kept up, okay? And these things get kept up down here, man. It's like the Cuba vehicle. You know how they make cars in Cuba? Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. What do you got?
I just want you to stop talking because we just went dark on YouTube. Just stay here. It'll come back.
Jimmy, they're spanking you, man.
It's because the thing is, it's ridiculous because if you play music clip or if you play movie clips, like you're basically advertising the movie. Like we're talking about the movie and people want to watch the movie because we're talking about it. you know. And so they for some reason these movie companies don't let you. They don't want us playing parts of their movie. Fuck it, man. Hang on. No big deal, dude. There's nothing to get bummed out about. It happens all the time.
Holy shit, dude. Did you mention Jesus or the Bible? Like,
No,
what got us into
I
this
could be
situation?
just anything. You just play a little bit too long of the fucking copyright situation, and you know something that they don't like, and then once you go past a certain point, then it goes yellow, and then when it goes yellow, what the fuck, man? It's coming back. People are all getting bummed out. People are strange. When you're a stranger, when you're alone. Hold on. I'll get that song for when it comes back. Just to throw fucking gasoline on the fire. Your stream has been temporarily blocked. Man, we're talking about, this is the very definition, algorithm is listening now. So it's the definition, dude, of fair use. Period. We're talking about the movie. You know? So, there's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Hang on, Bruce. Here we go. We're back green again. We've gone green. That's right.
Big name in EVs, trucks and...
We've gone green. That's right. I told you to just stick around. Don't worry. I mean, this is,
Huzzah.
yeah, this is the very definition of...
So...
Go ahead.
Let me rhapsodize here for a moment, Jimmy. So this Toyota Land Cruiser is like the dope, okay? That's what, and because these things, they can take a beating, and let me tell you, in North America, they think they need 4x4s. Maybe a little bit in the snowy areas of Canada, like the 4x4 can help quite a bit, actually.
Mhm.
But if you're really going to get into it, man, you got to get chains and everything, right? Because it gets gnarly up north. But Central America is where a 4x4 earns its name, Jimmy. Nobody wants a cosmetic 4x4 over here. Nobody drives Jeep Cherokees over here, Jimmy. Nobody. I will tell you now, what is a real 4x4? What can go up a mountain road?
Range
A
Rover.
gravel and clay. Oh, dude. Yeah, but they're super expensive. You're looking at 75 grand used over here for a diesel, and it's
Dude,
always
I
diesel
could
too.
pick them up over here for $8,000 all day long.
Anyways, dude, what I've done is
Why don't
just
you?
using.
Why don't you import some fucking Range Rovers that you buy from the United States and just ship them over there?
That's an excellent idea, Jimmy. I don't know why nobody ever thought of that. Oh yeah, the import duties.
Don't you remember
this is a
that?
pre-free trade?
Don't you remember that
This is
Tom
a-
Cruise movie Rain Man? That's what he used to do. Ship cars in it.
Yeah, yeah. But they
Bam! 90 to the next.
another interesting Costa Rica fact, folks, is this is a country that still has a lot of tariffs. Now, you might not even know what a tariff is if you're hearing my voice right now, because we kind of did away with them in like the late 80s with free trade between United States and Canada, and then 20 years later, or 30 years later, it spiraled out into the World Trade Organization. That's how China dumps all their shit in North America now. Didn't work out too well for us, but Costa Rica still has tariffs, folks, and it can be a real pain in the ass, right? So any one of you guys could go on Amazon or eBay right now and get a brand new iMac 27-inch, like the brand new 2022 with the M1 or the M2 chip. You might pay $1,200. That anything like that's going to be $3,000 over here, and it's all the bullshit they add at the border, man. Customs, okay? And you forget all this stuff when you're living in North America. You forget all this stuff, right?
Mhm.
But over here, no. So, Jimmy, what I've done is I've taken an old car, put a diesel engine in it, which is, when this thing is done, I could actually sell it for probably $10,000 US, maybe 12. Right. Especially if I can find a good deal on a new interior, like leather seats and shit. Easily.
Why don't you
easily
just
10,
go
12
down
grand.
to Why don't you just go down to San Jose and pull up to one of those fucking interior people and just have them do it? It's like you go down. That's what the big thing.
Yeah.
When you live in San Diego, you take your car to Tijuana to have it upholstered.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Man,
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm gonna
saying.
get it upholstered, man, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna raise it 2 inches, and I'm gonna get some stepping side steps to go in
Mm-hmm.
the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna paint it the original color, which is black.
I think you should go
And then
full Monty and get bulletproof glass in there as well. But just because, I mean,
be fucking money. That would be money. Don't think it hasn't crossed my mind, Jimmy. I just don't have the money. You know how expensive that shit is, dude. I could become a chauffeur service for the narcos.
why
over
don't you
here,
just
man.
hire some?
Well,
Why don't you just
$100 a kilometer, bulletproof. I guarantee you to get you where you're going.
Why don't
I
you
only
just-
stop for the police.
Yeah, why don't you put a basket on the back and have 2 gunners, small Nicaraguans, with AK-47s, and then just one facing forward and one facing back, guaranteed to get wherever you're going.
Yeah. So it's all good, Jimmy. But what I'm saying is, when this is all done, I'm gonna have a pimped out classic vehicle over here, like a '92 Mitsubishi Montero diesel with less than 60,000 kilometers
What
on
happened
the
to that
diesel.
Suzuki Samurai you were redoing?
Ah, don't even get me started. Fucking brother-in-law.
Fuck, man. What's the?
Anyways, yeah. Anyways, everything's sorted out now, but it took a while to lay the law down over here. And let me tell you, at the end of the day, they need me a lot more than I need them. And they figured that out in the last year. And once this vehicle is all pimped out, really looking good. Oh, and I got my eyes on a new set of rims and tires for like $1,000 just for the tires. I'm pimping this thing out, man.
Wow.
Pimping it out, Jimmy.
You know what, man? You're never
I'm
gonna.
gonna drive this vehicle for another 10 years.
Listen.
I'm gonna be driving a 40-year-old vehicle in my 60s, like some pimped out Cuban in Havana.
Are you gonna have
That's
a
what
big
I'm
cigar and a nice hat and a white
Yeah.
shirt, nice cotton, freshly pressed?
Linen, Jimmy, in the tropics.
Okay,
Linen
listen.
shirt.
Listen to this. You know, now everybody in the alternative media, they really like to focus on synchronicity. So what I want to do right here is just point something out. Now, you used to have a Suzuki Samurai, Suzuki Samurai. And when you talked about it before, I played the song Suzuki Samurai because that's what reminded me of when you said it. This
Yeah.
old song from the 80s called Suzuki Samurai. Now,
Yeah.
we just said it again, so I was going to play that song, and here comes the synchronicity part. This is the synchronicities. Look at it. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the synchronicities. This song is called, the band is called U-Turn.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the movie U-Turn.
Oh.
Look at the
sweet
synchronicities,
Jesus,
dude.
Jimmy.
Dude, I'm the galactic
Jesus.
historian. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah.
In effect, that's right. We ready to get busy and busier. You know what I'm saying? So all the Suzuki samurais, if you wanna get busy with it, blow your horn. Suzuki samurai, Suzuki samurai, Suzuki samurai, Suzuki samurai, Suzuki samurai.
Jimmy, you're gonna get us knocked off YouTube.
No, you won't. I won't get thrown off for that one.
So,
That one's fair. That one's fair use for some reason.
do you know how they say your name when they're listening to Into the Microcosm in Moscow?
No.
The J and the G become Y's.
Gizny.
Yimmy Yeen.
Yizny.
Yuri, what are you doing? I'm listening to Yimmy Yeen.
There's some dudes that listen to us when they go to work on Saturday morning, and they listen to the show. Dudes
No
made
kidding.
comments a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wooden cat doll, is what it is. On that thing. On the over my shoulder boulder holder. Over there, behind me. There's a cat.
Yeah.
Somewhere. You can see it in the dark. For some reason,
You got yourself a cat?
No, I didn't get a cat. But a cat would be good around here, you know. But we have birds, so that's the thing. I got this canary about 3 months ago. They're having a bird, bunch of people with birds down in Monterey, selling birds. So went down there because we had this parakeet, and his mate flew out the door. So went down
Say it
there.
ain't so, Jimmy.
I was sad, dude. I looked for days for that parakeet. So anyway, we went down there to try to find a parakeet friend for him, And then when we were down there, when I was walking by this cage, I saw this canary. It was really, he was different, man. Not like a normal. He was brown, kind of looks like a wild bird. So I picked him, and we bought him, brought him home. Man, he sings and sings and sings, and then, so I started letting him out of the cage, And now he flies around and shit. Now he goes back to his cage, man, by himself, and he eats like broccoli and lettuce and all kinds of shit, and he sings and sings and sings, dude. And he's a fucking beautiful singer. So it's pretty cool, man. I started actually thinking about it because you can raise those birds, man. You can raise like parakeets and canaries and stuff. You just build like an aviary. Pretty cool. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I like birds all like for a couple years ago during the pandemic when I was sitting around in my yard all the time. I started watching these birds, man, when they come in and drink and this and that, and watching them, seeing what they're doing. You can learn a lot from nature, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
If you ask a question of nature, nature has an answer.
So, Mitsubishi Montero.
Hey.
4x4.
Is it? What?
Look it up, folks. 1992 Mitsubishi Montero. Lay your eyes on. That's a real 4x4 for going in the jungle.
I just say you'd be more pimp if you were driving a Chrysler Cordoba with fine corn. That's pimp. Chrysler.
It's like the Japanese lived here in Central America. They make such perfect 4x4s.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Do you remember the dude from Fantasy Island?
Tattoo?
No, the other guy.
Ricardo Montalban?
Yeah, Ricardo Montalban used to come on TV about the Chrysler Cordoba, and he used to talk about the fine, crowding thin leathers.
That's what Cordova is. No, it's cuero in Spanish, leather. Good cuero.
Yeah, so he'd have his white suit on. He'd be just laying back in that butter soft brown leather, kicking it with a gangster lean only he could do.
Yeah.
See, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to be driving when you're in your 60s, is a Cordoba.
No, dude, I'm sticking with the Mitsubishi Montero. You want something with a little bit of weight over here in case you get in an accident, right?
In case you have to mow.
You want something with...
In case you have to mow through
dude, it could happen.
You have to mow through some...
Oh, this thing's a tank, man. This is the thing about the tank. The Mitsubishi Montero is like, it's a tank over here. Like, it's a tank. And then with the diesel engine, it's just a tank.
I know.
And I didn't get the turbo diesel. It's just regular diesel. So I went for economy. Yeah.
The thing is, I had a friend that had something like that. I forget what it was. It was in a Isuzu. It was like, everybody everywhere else in the world loves these Isuzus, but for some reason, in America, you can get them for like $3,000. These fucking Isuzu 4-wheel drives. With the leather and the sunroof.
They're okay. They're driven over here quite a bit too. You know who's made a good footprint for themselves over here is Hyundai, man. Hyundai Galloper diesel. That's another 4x4 people. It's like you pay 60% of what you pay for a Mitsubishi Montero, right? It's like a lower class vehicle, but whew, I think I'm gonna get me some halogen lights too, Jimmy.
Hey,
halogen lights.
Hang on a second. There's AJ in the chat. He's saying, can he video show what he's working on? I don't know how to do that. Yeah, exactly. A trooper. Amber knows. The trooper.
Isuzu Trooper.
Exactly. I mean, it was. I mean, it wasn't a bad truck. It was
vehicle of vehicles for deep jungle driving, where you just like you may be going through shallow rivers and shit like that. It's the Suzuki Samurai. In fact, let me just rip on this for 30 seconds, Jimmy. The Suzuki Samurai may, in fact, be the most brilliant vehicle ever created, okay? These morons, and if you did this, I'm going to call you a moron, okay? People go out and they buy these side-by-sides, right? Which is like an ATV you sit down in and there's a steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And, Jimmy, they're paying like 20 grand for these things, and you can't even really go on the road or the highway with them. And you can pick up a Suzuki Samurai, put 4 or 5 grand into it, raise it up, redo the whole interior, reupholster it, put some diamond check metal plating on the floor, redo your dash and diamond check, metal plating, and redo the whole vehicle for $4 or $5. And it's a 1300cc engine. And then the way the Suzuki Samurai is built, it's like the ultimate side by side. I don't even know why they came out with side by sides. It's ridiculous. Suzuki Samurai is truly an incredible vehicle.
Hang on a second,
Dude,
AJ.
they go up the side of a mountain.
AJ wants to call in. AJ works with vehicles, so I think he wants to call in. All right, AJ, call in. Hang on a second.
Give him the number, Jimmy.
I am. It's 62. I'm gonna give it in the chat instead of spouting it out. Hold on. Cause never.
Drop your digits, Jimmy. Drop the digits, Jimmy.
I am. I'm doing it. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I had 4-wheel drives for like fucking 20 years, literally. I had a Tahoe, and then I had a Yukon, and then I had a Suburban, and then I had another Tahoe.
Jesus, dude.
And then
it's like you're part of Mike Tyson's entourage or something with a car lineup like that.
Yeah, that 2006 Suburban. That thing was giant, man. I took out the center. I took out the 2 seats in the middle and left the back ones in. So it was like when you were sitting in the back seats, dude, it was like it was a living room, boy. Just come pulling up in my fucking Expedition. And then I ended up at the end, I had a Ford Expedition. And even though I was a Chevy man up until that point, I was a Chevy man up until a certain point. And that was when I sat my ass down in a Ford SUV. Because it's the little things that they think about. Like for example, I'm 5'7", you know. So in a Ford, I could push a button and it raises up the pedals so they're at a comfortable level for braking. Hold on, here comes AJ. Hold on, here he comes. What's happening, AJ? Oh, wait a minute.
What's up, my brother?
I think Bruce just got dumped. Hold on.
What happened?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me get him back.
All right. I'll hang.
Yeah, just a second. Just 1 second. Hang on a second.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So he's talking about the Montero. So I don't know what the. There he comes. There he is.
Jesus.
I don't know what
shit
happened.
show.
I don't know what happened. It's because I think I added him wrong. I didn't push the right button. I just answered the green button instead of pushing the arrow button. But there he is,
There you go.
AJ. So what are you working on, bro?
Man, I'll tell you what. I've got, look, I'm Southeast Texas, brother. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm straight up just down and dirty. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now I've got a 2004 Chevy Silverado,
Mm-hmm.
4-door, blown engine. I'm putting in a new Duramax engine in it.
Right now?
Yes, right now I'm sitting in my shop doing it.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
See, Bruce, now AJ is the type of brother that you want to invite over there so that you can
This
set...
son of a bitch, hey, this son of a bitch has a 14-inch lift on it.
No way. So 14-inch lift.
Yeah.
What size tires you got on there?
40-inch tires.
Jesus.
All right.
How do you get
And
in it?
when we hit, do what?
How do you get in it, man? Do you got like a little step stool?
Well, I'm a little 5'8", little Scottish man,
So
you know.
you just swing up in there and just grab a handle and like...
No, but they swing down. You know, they come down.
Oh, you got the... Oh, I see. You got the electric steps. So like when you put...
Yeah, the electric shit and all that.
Wow.
You know?
So Bruce...
And the alligator seats and everything.
Bruce, he's got those
And,
side rails like you want to put on the Montero, but he's got the electric ones that hide. And then when he wants to get in, he just pushes his remote control, and they just come out.
Yep.
You just step in.
And hey,
So-
this sucker is from one tire to the other is 100 inches. 100 inches wide.
What? The tires are 100 inches wide, dude?
Dude, what do you even need a vehicle?
From one
like
tire to the other is 100 inches.
It sounds like a monster
So-
truck, man.
It is.
Jeez.
I wish I could show you pictures, man.
Well, if you take some pictures and then you could send them to me on Facebook, and then I could have them, and then I could put them up on the screen. So why don't you
Okay,
do it
I'll
on?
do that in just a minute.
Well, don't do it now. I can't do it now, but do it tomorrow night. We'll be live tomorrow night, so we'll get the pictures on here and we'll show them tomorrow night, eh?
Okay.
All right, and we'll
I'll
have
do that.
and the phones will be open tomorrow. You can call in too.
I just put a new 6.6 in it.
Nice.
Shit box, I call them. Because it's Chevy. But
yeah, well,
the Subaru is, the Subaru, man, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
That is a good engine.
Subaru.
And
yeah, Subaru.
You mean Mitsubishi?
Weren't y'all talking about a Subaru?
Yeah, we were, but we've been talking
Suzuki.
about. Yeah, we've been talking about them all. So the Suzuki one, we were talking about the Samurai. He's talking about the Montero. I was also talking about the Trooper. You know? And then so there's a Subaru, and there's also the Saab. Right.
Yeah, the Saab is a SOB.
Saab,
you know,
the Saab is sad, huh? Nobody likes the Saab.
It's an SOB. You know.
So for some reason though, those old Saab turbos, they used to be people. You know what I remember, man? Is I remember those old Porsche 912s. Those things used to. They were like a dime a dozen, man. You could get those things anywhere. You know, the old bathtubs, and with the convertible.
Yep.
You could get those for a couple grand. Now those things are worth fucking a lot of money, man.
I know, even if they're leaking.
Yeah. I just saw the other day. You remember those old Fiat, those old square Fiats they had?
Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah.
They look like a clown car. I just saw one. There was one. Over here for sale in his storage yards.
A clown car. You would swear that there was 14 clowns getting out of that son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. That is true. All right. So AJ, call us back tomorrow night. Send those pictures on Facebook. I'll download them, and that way I can put them up on the screen.
You're going to be amazed, man. This is a freaking monster.
So maybe you should go on a vacation over to Costa Rica and show Bruce, your skills, man. Cause, man,
is that where Bruce is at? Costa Rica?
Yeah, Bruce is in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
He's deadly. He needs a mechanic over there real bad. It sounds like.
Dude, I want to get there bad.
Dude,
bad,
it sounds
bad.
like a good mechanic could probably be rich over there. No, Bruce?
Yeah, in the right province, yeah. I would
What about
do well over here, too.
What about in your province?
I'm a mechanic. I'm a woodworker. I'm a freaking welder.
AJ's a badass,
I'm a jack
man.
of all trades.
He is, man.
Master of none and a goat trader.
AJ's a badass, man. And he's a hustler,
and
too.
a fucking Marine.
And a Marine. Semper Fi, do or die, man. All right, listen.
Semper Fi, do or die, makes the blood grow.
Listen, so give us a call back tomorrow night, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right, 10-4. So we'll see you tomorrow night.
Stay gold, pony boy.
What's that, Bruce? I think Bruce.
Stay gold, pony boy.
What movie is that from?
Well, dude, I'm not telling you, man.
Oh,
you don't
man.
know. You're not meant to know.
Oh, man.
That I think that is Clint Eastwood, right?
Clint Eastwood, Bruce.
1980? No.
When he said Pony Boy, I'm thinking something else. I'm
not going to tell you guys.
I'm
just
thinking
not going to do it.
Pony Boy is
Wait a minute. Bruce.
Yeah.
What area are you from?
The Outsiders.
Or what gen?
Exactly. I couldn't think of it. Pony
Well,
Boy.
I originally hail from the Isle of Skye, but I was born in Ottawa, Canada.
He's a Scotsman. He's a Scotsman.
Well, fuck that. I'm originally Scottish. But
what do you mean
I mean,
originally?
what generation? What generation?
That's an indelible genetic marker. You
Well,
could go to Ethiopia, you'd still be Scottish.
He means he's Scottish, but he lives in Texas.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's like when you're in Hawaii and you say you're going back to America. You're on vacation. I'm going to go back to America.
80s, 90s. Come on, give me a little hint.
So what's your question?
70s, 80s, 90s.
What do you mean?
70s, 80s, 90s. What?
I lived through all of them.
Okay. You lived through the 70s.
I did live through the 70s, yeah.
So, I know, and
Did you live through the 60s?
He's living proof that he lived through the 70s.
Yeah,
Believe
and
it or not.
Well, me too. But did you live through the 60s?
No, I died in the 60s. But I came
No,
back in the
I
80s. I came back in the
wasn't
80s.
fully conscious in the 60s.
Yeah, the 60s were fucked up.
They were. Hey, this one's for you, bro.
All right, man.
All
We'll
right.
talk to you later.
Okay, brother. See you.
Love y'all.
Love you too, man.
Yeah. Hey,
Bye.
All right.
stay gold, pony boy.
There he goes. This is for AJ Macdonald. His name's Macdonald, dude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too. You fire musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. The bugle sounds, the charge begins. But on this battlefield, no one wins. The smell of iron smoke and horse's breath as they put you into sudden death.
There they go. Iron Maiden.
I met those dudes.
You met Iron Maiden.
Yeah, man. They were doing an album signing on Bank Street in Ottawa in like 1982. We were the only ones there. We didn't even want to go over to talk to them. They looked like losers. I was like 16 at the time. They looked like these long-haired freaks. Punks.
Oh, there's your
There you go,
truck.
buddy.
Is that your truck? That's your
that would be
Mitsubishi?
quite a coincidence if it wasn't.
Well, no, AJ just called, so I thought maybe he figured out a way to send pictures over here.
No, I'm going to put the halogen lights in, and then I'm going to put a big steel grill on the front, maybe get a new bumper there.
Why
and then
don't you
I'm
put
raising it 2 inches.
You
There's
should-
the diesel engine, dude.
Damn.
Look at that. Look at that pimp engine, man.
Here, let me
Look,
download-
Boom, 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 boom. It's like a Russian snowplow. That's what that engine's like, dude. Russian snowplow.
Okay, let me download
boom,
these.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let me download these for the people, and I'll show them so you can stroke yourself some more about how great it is. Because, I mean, it looks pretty good. Let me download these.
It's a very practical vehicle for where I live, Jimmy.
This is Run to the Hills with Bruce Macdonald and his Mercury Montero. Oh, his Mitsubishi Montero. Run to the Hills. Oh, looks like AJ was calling back. Anyways, there it was. Run to the Hills.
He's seen the pictures.
You want to talk to AJ? Let me. Here he comes. Hold on. There you go. There you go, AJ.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah. So you see that there? You see there's this truck.
Yeah.
There's this truck there.
That's cool, man.
Hey, dude, I think you should get like the like get the front end with the tube, the tubes on the front so you can mow into shit.
Snorkel?
Yeah, there's like a tube. Oh. It's like a tube bars that you put on the front.
But
so if you mow into
shit. My pictures too.
Can you send them in this phone shot?
We didn't get those, dude. We did not get your pictures, dude.
No, we didn't.
I sent them to you.
I'm not on there. I can't get on Facebook on this computer.
Oh,
I only use this computer for the show. The other shit's in the house. No, I can't do that tonight. I'll do it tomorrow, though. Make sure you call in and we'll do it.
Dude.
Yeah, because I can't do it now. Otherwise, I got to go in there and go through a bunch of shit. No worries, though, for tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night.
Cool.
We'll be on.
Stuff, man.
Yeah, we'll be on at 9 Pacific.
Yeah, man. Diesel, dude. Diesel.
I'll get rid of the truck and I'll expand the motor on the page so everybody can see it. Look at that bad boy right there. Look at it. It's like you're looking under the hood. Check out my skill, my level of skill of making that look just. Look at.
You are looking under the hood.
Look at that. Look at that, man.
What's going on here? I have no idea. I'm lost.
Because you can't see YouTube, Bruce. That's why.
Well, I can't.
Here, you want me to share my screen with you, man? Hold on. Share screen. Here, I can even do it like this, and like that, and like this, Yana. Like this, and like that, and like that, Anna. How about that? Do you see that? Hell yes, you see it. God bless you, Bruce.
Oh, yeah, there we are. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. You see my skill? There you go.
What'd you do there, dude? What'd you do? That's my engine, folks.
Look at it.
That's a new battery there. Yeah, I got a new starter in there. It's all good to go, man.
But you got a bad radiator.
Wait.
You got a bad radiator hose, boy. I'm gonna start charging. I'm gonna start charging you. I'll start charging you $50 an hour for every hour you make me wait for my money.
All right. Peace out, man. Love y'all.
All right. See ya. All right. There he goes, AJ. AJ.
He gone, man.
Now I'm calling him back. I'm calling him back because his name's AJ Macdonald. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to ask him about it. You're fucking related to the guy, man. He's Scottish.
There's a lot of us.
I know.
We could take over the world if we want.
I know. Hey, dude.
Hello.
You know Bruce's last name is McDonald, right? Macdonald, right?
Mac or Mick?
Mac.
So a Mac is a Scot, and a Mick is an Irish.
Right, so your last name is Macdonald, right? AJ Macdonald, right?
No, mine is Mac Cameron. Helen from the hells of Buchanan.
All right, well, okay. That's what, cause I'm blind in one eye and I can't see out of the other one, so I just.
Yeah, so I'm second generation Scotland from Scotland over to the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hey guys, I just got some news in here.
What's
Cutting
that?
edge news.
What you got?
We're releasing on the Into the Microcosm YouTube channel tonight a famous statue of Anne Frank in downtown San Jose, Costa Rica, has been stolen one of the most dramatic pieces of art in Costa Rica. The statue depicts 15-year-old Anne Frank with her hands tied as she is being led away by the Nazis. They stole Anne Frank.
Well, it was found out that Anne Frank was a fiction. So I mean, I
Where are
understand.
they going to take her from Costa Rica?
I bet you she's being smuggled now to
On
Nicaragua.
a freaking pirate ship?
Yeah, she'll probably be in a statue brothel by this time tomorrow night.
Yeah, probably.
Such places exist.
Yeah, I couldn't think
they
of
do.
I couldn't think of the name of the Outsiders, but when you look at that movie, The Outsiders, and you think,
I know,
Yeah,
the
they-
one that he keeps
Big
quoting.
old pony boy.
yeah, but see, here's what I'm
That's-
trying to
See, that's what he keeps doing.
what I'm trying to get to is every single actor in that movie ended up making it.
They did until they died.
No, I'm just saying, every single actor in that movie ended up being famous. That one from that
Yeah, they
one
were-
movie. They all went to high school
Yeah,
together. They all went to.
AJ,
Yeah,
can I ask you a serious political question?
I don't know
Can I
about
ask you a
political,
serious
because-
political question?
Go ahead, let's try
All
it.
right. Okay. Are you awaiting the return of the MAGA king to his throne to rule the world from Washington? At the
No,
right
because
hand of
I
God?
don't believe in a two-party political system.
Well, you complicated everything.
See?
There you go.
You can't judge a book.
If you want to know what went wrong, in your marriage, AJ, it's this moment right now.
No, but see, I'm saying, you know,
Who's married?
hey man, see the
I'm
thing
kidding.
is,
Who
because
said I'm married?
hey AJ,
I rest.
you
I
know what
rest
it
my
was?
Case, AJ. I rest my case.
You know what it was, AJ? He was stereotyping you because you had a monster truck, so he assumed that you were a Trumpster.
I know. He thought that I had a small penis because I had a big monster truck. You know?
Dude, did you see that?
That never crossed my mind. It did not cross my mind, dude.
But here,
Really?
what I was gonna bring up though
No.
is this: did you guys see that? Did you guys see this fucking vehicle that Alex Jones bought? The bulletproof, like tank-like vehicle, and he's driving it
Oh,
around.
Alex Jones is a fucking asshole.
Dude, I swear
Hey,
to
I'm a Texan.
So
I'll just tell it like it is, man.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Well, listen, tomorrow night when you get on, make sure you don't say fuck it.
That's why I'm banned. That's why I'm banned on Facebook right now.
You can't say fuck it tomorrow night when you're on the air though, okay? 'Cause
I know.
yeah.
I know.
tomorrow's like a
On
an
air,
actual.
you got to be politically correct. and
Nah,
all
it's
this
just an actual.
bullshit and all
It's an
that.
actual show, and it's the only rule. Is,
I know.
The only rule. The only thing we can't talk about or say is the f bomb.
I get you.
It's lame.
I get you.
All right, so we'll catch
I
up
get
with
you.
you tomorrow night because we're gonna get off here. I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up at 4 in the morning because I gotta go to
Yimmy.
work. Yeah, man.
Good night, guys.
Bullshit.
Hang on, stay on there, Bruce. Bruce, hang
All
hang
right.
on.
I didn't get
Jimmy,
to tell
you're in-
my
you're in
tragic
Southern
story
California,
of
right?
comedy and karma.
I know. I want.
Comedy and karma.
Let's-
I will tell my tragic story of comedy and karma tomorrow
Yeah.
night, Jimmy.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. AJ. AJ, we'll catch up with you tomorrow night. No.
All right. Love y'all guys.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to
Peace
get out.
out.
Peace out. So we're about
Yeah.
to get out of here now, Bruce, because
Yeah.
it's getting to be 9 o'clock, and that means it's midnight.
Oh,
midnight
all right,
on the east.
understood.
Well, no, hang on. It's
All right.
midnight on the East Coast, and on the West
It's
Coast.
freaking 11 right now, and I'm about to get going on this diesel truck.
Oh yeah, man. Well, good luck to you, man. Hope you don't.
Anyway.
Hope you don't get any knuckle
No big deal.
busters. Yeah, hope you don't get any knuckle
Stay
busters.
gold, man. Stay gold.
Always do.
Stay golden, man.
Night, folks.
Right on. There he goes. AJ Macdonald, ladies
Later.
and gentlemen. There he goes.
Later.
See ya. Well, no, not see what happened. Bruce left now. What the fuck, man? Things get out of control, man. Things are out of control here in the end of the microcosm. Off kilter, out of whack.
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up.
Hey, Bruce, what the fuck? All right, here we go. I just left you a message. Fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to call him. There you go.
What's going on?
Nothing. We weren't done. It was just AJ was, there, and he was going to come back tomorrow night and say hello, but so I wanted you to finish up your story, what you were saying.
Oh. Well, I think the Mitsubishi Montero is enough for tonight. That's a pretty dramatic story. It's been like 2 months to get this thing fixed, but it's a big deal. And as luck would have it, the company that does what we call marchamos over here, which is your seal of approval to have the car on the road, you have to pass a test by a government run. Anyways, the government terminated the contract with the company that was doing this work. It was a Spanish company. And they won't be doing it again until September, so I won't be able to get my papers. But once I get the papers, I'm going everywhere with this.
Sign the paper.
The papers.
All right. Well,
the papers.
as you know, I went to Nashville over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
I was there for Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, it's a different world. It's a different world over there in Tennessee. They do things a little
Nashville.
They do things a little different in Tennessee. I'm gonna just say.
I don't think you understood me. I want to get some drivers.
Yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna tell the story, and now Bruce has another story, and I'm just gonna say. I was abused when I went through the airport in Nashville. Okay? And I'm a paying customer.
Jimmy was violated, folks. He was violated.
I'm a paying customer. Okay? I don't deserve to pay for that kind of treatment. In other words, if I'm going to get treated like that, it might as well be gray jump shoots and free flights. But you have to be subjected to the government influence on your life as you walk through those doors for some reason. And right now, I mean, realistically, I think the rules of engagement have changed, man. And you could just talk the wrong shit to the wrong idiot and end up dead. And they just go to jail for it, whatever, for a couple of months. While they're going through the trial.
A lot of people are going to be looking for 3 squares a day, even if it's in jail, Jimmy. Things going to get that tight.
That's right. Well, so join us tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, 9 Pacific. And we will get knee deep.
Peace out.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Come on, I'm with you.
When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
When you can't get your body free, and you need some love for your tension ease. What's that? Body heat. What's that? Body heat. Payback. Ha.